Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for what is going to be an exceptionally interesting video in regards to XRP. In this video, we are going to be talking about one of the most levied criticisms to XRP in regards to why its price isn't going to see the kind of appreciation that I am predicting and others out there are also predicting. And on the topic of price, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, do go and do so. We did drop our XRP price prediction. We gave you our target for XRP. Many people are highlighting this kind of triangle pattern, but lack the method of being able to predict what this pattern may see XRP's price resulting in. So the kind of target that we've generated based on the pattern that we believe XRP is in. And this is why we're highlighting XRP. I'm not one of these kind of XRP YouTubers that have built up a career solely on XRP and essentially talking about it whilst it's been going sideways for the past 7 years. We're only highlighting it in the past year, given the technical significance of where it currently is, the kind of urgent nature of it, and what we believe that's going to lead to. Do go and watch that price prediction. I'm sure many of you will be very happy with it. We did get some strange comments that were very kind of upset about the possibilities of the multiples that we gave. Remember, nothing we say or do here is financial advice. Don't buy XRP. I don't care. And we also find that XRP content gets a lot of criticism. I understand why people are critical towards it because, and this is what we're going to be talking about in this video, and we're going to be showing you lots of examples of other things that then went on to become the largest companies in the world, or explosive assets in terms of growth, that did the exact same thing that XRP is doing today. That's what the premise of this video is going to be doing. We're going to be looking at the main criticism that's levied against XRP, and that is that it's done nothing for the past 7 years. In fact, if you look at this tweet, I think this very much sums up the frustration and the hate that XRP receives. And I think it is a poor reason, and we're going to show you why, to expect it not to do well. If you think about a technology, it doesn't just get invented and then take off. That's typically not how things work. Even Bitcoin came about in 2008. It's now 2024, and it's only really starting to gain traction, or you could argue maybe, even 2007. But you got to think from 2008, okay, yeah, it had its cycles based on the halvening, but it was very kind of underground and unknown. And if you look at market cap, didn't really excel to the degree we see it doing today. So we're going to be looking at other technologies or companies that are related to technological emergencies. The first one's a really good one, and we'll be relating this to XRP and showing you that actually the argument that XRP is not going to do anything because it hasn't already is a lame one. This is a really sums up to stick on the topic at hand, the frustration that we see towards XRP. And it's as if you put $10,000 into XRP in September 2008. Today, you would have approximately $10,000. By the way, even though I was buying XRP in 2018, and then we largely pivoted into things like Chainlink and that for the last bull market, things like ADA that 100x for us. This bull market is the time that XRP has to shine. It really is. The reason that we're highlighting XRP at the point that we currently are is because of the technical significance of the chart. Where it's currently at, it's very interesting. Lots of people highlighting and correctly highlighting, and it's most accurately sort of, highlighted on the monthly chart, even though it's a messy one. XRP is at this kind of point where you're going to see an explosive move, and you're starting to see sort of momentum really build up in regards to XRP. And the argument, the criticism that XRP isn't going to do anything because it hasn't already, and it's been going sideways for 7 years essentially, I don't think is a very good one. It would have sucked if you had held it for 7 years, certainly whilst the cryptocurrency market has been doing what it's been doing. We're not in that camp. Even though we were buying XRP in 2018, like I said, we pivoted majority into altcoins. Now we're in XRP because it's going to do well. It's not my largest position. It's not a massive part of my portfolio, but I would rather get caught with it than without it for what's to come. And I know there's many people out there that are solely betting on XRP. I know there's lots of people out there that are betting against it. It's not a great time to be betting against XRP. The kind of smugness of the XRP haters' faces is about to get wiped off. And on top of that, it's kind of confusing why XRP videos get as much hate as they do, because if you don't like XRP, why are you watching the content? It leads me to believe there's a lot of kind of secret admirers of it. Because what it's doing, I think, is quite frankly undeniable. Let's get into the video, though, guys. And I want to start things off with this chart here. Okay, so XRP been going sideways for 7 years now. So really since 2017, 2018, 6 years, however you want to look at it. It's largely been going sideways. But we think this is going to lead to a major spike that is going to see you go to this price target here, which we highlighted in yesterday's video in a little bit more detail. This is Amazon. Now, the interesting thing about XRP is it is a part of a technological revolution. It's part of a new technology. And Amazon was very much the same thing. Amazon as a company was part of the dawn of the internet. And the internet being the technology, blockchain being the technology in XRP's case, and Amazon being a kind of capitalizer off that. You know, first of all, Jeff Bezos started selling books. He is a truly amazing entrepreneur, somebody who we're a big fan of. But if you look at Amazon, after it had its kind of 2000 equivalent of 2017 pump here in the dot-com boom, 2017 boom, it then entered a pattern that literally went sideways for over 10 years, 3,780 days, before it then broke out and went on what has been nothing short of a monumental uptrend, because the technology that Amazon was on the back of or trying to utilize truly took hold of the world, just like the trajectory that I believe XRP is on. So not only is there technical merit in regards to the patterns looking very similar, we think leading to, and I think actually XRP's breakout is going to be more explosive. This is crypto, remember, guys, and we're in a world where there's a lot more participants in markets, so on and so forth. There's a number of fundamental reasons why XRP's price action might be explosive, you know, if it starts to get used for liquidity and things like this. But this is Amazon, very much setting up in a similar fashion to what XRP is doing here today, ladies and gentlemen. You can very much see we've got it on a 2 weekly time frame for Amazon. So we'll put XRP on a similar one. You can see the similarities that we're highlighting here. And let's just sort of thicken these lines up a little bit. Remember, do go and watch our price prediction video. We've got to go ahead and delete that now we've moved it. This is Amazon. So there's a couple of sort of fundamental similarities here with it being a part of a technological innovation or movement, the internet, and it being a company that did very well on the back end of that. Remember, Amazon's one of the largest companies in the world today, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's fourth or fifth. And of course, XRP, we believe, is setting up in a very similar fashion. You had your sort of dot-com boom and bust in this case, then a sort of sideways period. Technology is getting adopted, technology is getting used, coming to realization, and then you're off. And that's where we think XRP is at, and we've got every technical reason to believe in that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is another great example. This is Google from the sort of 2008 financial crisis all the way to 2012. So this, okay, Amazon was a longer period of consolidation than XRP. This isn't as longer consolidation period as XRP. This was only a period of 1,700 days. So under 5 years, essentially. Around just over 5 years that this consolidated before it then broke out and went on a massive uptrend. So what I'm doing here is I'm combating the argument that doesn't hold any weight. And that argument is, oh, well, it's not done anything for the past 7 years, so it's not going to do anything in the future. Well, no. Actually, what you could have been doing is setting up this kind of accumulation pattern, if you will, this kind of triangle pattern that we see in the likes of Amazon before it became one of the largest companies in the world, Google before it really sort of reinforced, this is obviously after the dot-com boom, before it really enforced itself as one of the largest companies in the world. And there's another stock, and this is potentially the route I see XRP going on. There's another stock that I want to show you, which has recently become one of the largest companies in the world, and that is Eli Lilly and Company, which, again, different time period. This is obviously the dot-com boom and bust. Google, Amazon, both really technology companies. XRP is a technology, for all accounts, that happens to sort of have stock-like movement. I guess maybe that's not the right word, but this is Eli Lilly. You can see these guys had their run up in the dot-com boom, then they consolidated, and these guys actually consolidated in very much the same fashion for a period of 6,006. These guys didn't get moving till 2018. And then, of course, the last thing that I want to show you is really Apple. When Apple sort of first came out, you know, it really consolidated for a period, didn't do much, and now it's one of the largest companies today. And that's because there was a fundamental or a real technology behind it that was going to see it get there. And I am essentially saying, you're here for XRP. If we use Google and look at where we're at in regards to XRP, the only reason we're highlighting XRP today, guys, is because we think there's an opportunity with it. You're here. Amazon. You're here. Of course, XRP is here. It's on the lower band of this trend line. Once you break that 94 cents mark, you're off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. And you're likely going to see something similar to what took place in 2017 take place again. No, I don't think it's going to be to the same percentages. We've given our price prediction. I know some people were disappointed, even though the multiples are significant, to say the least. But we're not trying to please everybody. We're just giving you what we have to work with. So on that note, I'm going to love and leave you. The last thing for me to do is really thank you guys for watching the content, liking the content, and of course, commenting on the content. If you look, we very quickly become one of the largest XRP content creators on this platform. If you look at our XRP videos and you compare the viewers to other people that have been making XRP content, some of them for the 7-year period, unfortunately, you know, we're doing numbers that are really kind of shadowing them, if you will. I know I've featured or certainly been mentioned on a number of other of those content creators platforms. It's all love. We wish the best for everyone. You know, we don't want any sort of badness in anyone. We want everyone to do well. We think there's an amazing opportunity with XRP. I think to sort of back those guys up a little bit, there's been a kind of element of truth to what they've been saying, in the sense that there is and has been banks and institutions actually looking at this technology very seriously, including the central bank of my country, the Bank of England, so on and so forth. Guys, that's it from me. I do apologize for the XRP content dump, but this was an important one because we get this comment time and time again, and that is that XRP isn't going to do anything. We've just shown you multiple examples of companies that are now the largest in the world doing the exact same thing that XRP is currently doing today, and we think XRP is going to see a similar result. Not only is it technically plausible, it's fundamentally plausible, and we've discouraged, I think, one of the biggest arguments that I see, which is kind of a dumb argument even to begin with, in regards to why XRP won't do anything. The game of investing is exactly that. You invest. Okay? Things don't happen overnight. Just like with Amazon, Google, and ALLIN, some of the largest companies today, some of them were over 10 years. You don't want to particularly be sat in something for 10 years, that's my opinion, because there's other opportunities out there that you can seize the day on. But when the time's right, like we think perhaps it is for XRP, the time's right. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. Have an amazing day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one.